Hey everyone, welcome in or welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. We've got several mini projects that we're going to do for you.
Yeah.
We're Michael and Michael. I'm Michael.
I'm Michael.
Yes, easy enough, right?
Yeah.
We're Zone 7A in Virginia, and we are going to do a few things today. We've got some replacement plants for the big containers that, if you followed along with us, you know we can't stand them. It's time to pull them out and replace them.
Yeah.
So we've gotten some fall-like plants, and here's why I don't feel bad about replacing those plants. We got all perennials.
Yep. And they will all go into the ground afterwards.
Yes, we have places for them already. We have a massive expanse to our garden.
Yes, we mentioned it in the garden tour for August. It was the dirt that was being delivered.
We got it. Yeah.
10 tons of fun.
Well, 12 tons.
Well,
12 tons.
Yeah, I guess it is 12.
Yeah, 6 tons, 2 loads of 6 tons. And we're actually going to have one more delivered. I'm actually going to go purchase it today, and we'll have it delivered this coming week. So we're going to have an entire expanse to our garden. We'll pop up some video here. I did take a video of it being unloaded. The people that did that for us were so gracious and let us film it. If you're local, we get our dirt from Boulder Look Stone Company. They are local to our area. If you're around here, they're next to John Battle High School. So go check them out. They have amazing products. The dirt they send us is really good quality dirt, sifted through, not a lot of rocks. We did have quite a few weeds last year, but I mean, it's dirt. That's going to happen, so not a big deal. And they have amazing stonework as well.
Yeah, we've gotten all the stone and that is on the front of our pond came from there. That we kind of used and stacked up.
Yeah, and it's unusual and unique stone too.
And all the gravel too. The gravel that lines the pond area that you've seen in our tours, all that comes from there too. Yeah, all came
from there. They have mulch as well, compost.
They have everything.
They have pretty much everything that you need. Yeah, absolutely. And they're great people, like really, really great to work with. So if you're local to our area, go check them out. If you're not, I apologize. If you do like we do, you know, part of our channel is showing you that we have difficulties. We can't really plant in what we have currently. It will not work. It's solid rock. We have to kind of build the ground up in order to plant in it. So that's exactly what we do. We do have to bring in dirt. It is a little bit more expensive. But we want to garden, so we do what we got to do, right? So anyway, let me show you the plants that we're going to put in these containers. I'm really, really excited about them. Now that said, I don't know if we're going to fit all of these in these containers. I kind of overdid it a little.
I'm going to wager at least 2 of them probably won't go into the pot.
I think we can do it.
If you really squeeze it in.
I think we can do it. Like, I like to overfill, and here's the thing too, these are only going to be in these containers for maybe a month and a half. So they're not going to put on a ton of size. So in the fall, you can definitely overfill your containers just like you would in the spring. We will pop a lot of these out. I think the only thing that's going to stay is the grass that we got. Everything else is going to be popped out, put in the landscape, and then we'll fill it with something that's a little bit more winter hardy, like pansies, cabbages, kales, things like that, because they do tend to last for us through the winter. So let me show you what I got. So first, let's talk about the grass. Really excited about this one. This is a Monrovia grass. This is called Fire Dragon Maiden Grass. Beautiful, beautiful grass. It has a nice white variegation to it. And why I bought this one compared to others, we actually bought a zebra grass at first.
Yeah.
Which I think we both really enjoyed.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I liked it. But it was just too wide.
And
it got too big, I think.
This one gives us red. And we're going into fall, right? So this one will turn bright red. It's actually, the tag says fiery red foliage in the fall. And then the plumes that it's going to give off are going to be silver like smoke. So that'll give us kind of a nice Halloween vibe. Can't speak this morning. I can't even say it. Can you say it for me?
What is it? How are you trying to say Halloween?
Halloween vibe. And that bright red will give us a nice pop of color. Now this does get, this one gets pretty large as well. Now the zebra grass was up to 8 feet, 6 feet wide.
Yeah, it got really, really big, and it was too big for what we actually want in the landscape too. So we had to keep that in mind.
Yeah. So this one is 7 feet tall, which we can handle the height, but only 4 feet wide.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. And that's going to be over time. So this is going to do really, really well for us. This is hardy zones 4 through 9. So a really hardy grass. So I think that's going to be a nice big accent in our container. This one we've actually shown you before. We have several of these in our garden. I bought this for a couple of different reasons. One,
hummingbirds.
Hummingbirds.
That's the number one reason.
That's the number one reason. And again, I want these in the landscape. I want to add tons of these next year because the hummingbirds, I love them.
Yeah. Well, and the ones that we have too are really pretty.
Yeah, they look great.
Planted, so I'm excited to see more.
And next year they'll look even better. So this is the meant to be Queen Nectarine Agastache or Agastache, however you'd like to say it, Anise hyssop. It's a full sun plant. This is going to be 32 inches tall, 36 inches wide, zones 5 to 9. Full sun plant. So really, really pretty. These are drought tolerant as well once they're established. They have beautiful nectarine colored blooms. And back to the hummingbirds, it's migration season for us right now. So we have hummingbirds coming through. We've added more and more feeders. I think we're up to 4 now because they're feeding pretty heavily because they're getting ready for that migration. But if you want to check it out, we do have a promotion going on right now, 20% off at Kingsyard Amazon store for hummingbird, bird feeders, bird houses, garden materials, solar lights,
etc.
Stuff. Yeah, but 20% off.
We'll put it down in the link so you can check it out if you'd like to.
Absolutely. But this is going to be a great addition to this container. That one's going in for sure. For sure. So this one I just bought on a whim. Wasn't planning on getting a Coreopsis, but this is Shades of Rose Coreopsis. I just watered it, so it's leaking a little. I don't have a ton of information on this one. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. I think these are going to be a really pretty pop of color with what we're doing. These also give fall vibes. This says petals emerge soft pink to a shade of frosty glass of pink lemonade. Yes. Then they mature to a darker rose. Glowing yellow radiates like a halo around the button centers.
Yeah,
so
they are really pretty.
Really pretty. They do tend to glow. They do glow a little bit. So these are going to be really nice. Again, I don't have the zones on this one. I apologize, but they should be a pretty hardy plant. But we'll try to look that up and pop it up on the screen. So Shades of Rose, Coreopsis. All right, the next one came from Lowe's, and these, they won't be on sale probably when, and this one needs water really badly. They won't be on sale when this video goes out because it'll probably be the second week of September. We're in the first week of September.
It's Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend, and these are on sale 2 for $10. But this is the Pow Wow Wild Berry Coneflower. And look at that color on this coneflower. Absolutely gorgeous. This is zones 3 and up. Non-hardy in 1 to 2. So very hardy plant. Coneflowers usually are. Full sun plant, of course, with any coneflower, you're going to be full sun. These get 15 to 18 tall and 12 to 18 wide. So going to be a pretty large plant. Again, these won't grow that much in this container. I do have another coneflower that I think if anything gets omitted, it will probably be this one. The purple's not quite where I want it to be, but I don't know, we'll see. I love the big, big blooms on this one, but this is the Prairie Splendor Deep Rose Coneflower. Again, from Lowe's. Same stats on this one, all the same as the one from before, and this one was 2 for $10. So, great deal. This one was not 2 for $10. This is Monrovia, so they're gonna cost a little bit more, but I saw the shade of orange, and I was like, you know what, that's fall. That's fall right there. So I had to have it. This is Monrovia Artisan Collection Red Ombré Coneflower. Now I did see some other ones that were a little bit more mature. These start out a beautiful dark orange, they mature to red, and then they move to this color. So you're gonna get 3 shades in one plant, which I think is just incredible. Direct sun, full sun plant, 16 to 28 high, 10 to 25 wide. So these are gonna spread out quite a bit. Hardy down to -30, so a very hardy plant there.
And they'll look really nice with our other coneflowers that we already have in the landscape too.
Absolutely.
What are they, rainbow?
Well, these I think are going to go with the Agastache, so we'll keep these together because of that beautiful orange color. Yeah. So the next one is a sunflower. I needed a pop of yellow. You can't have fall without yellow. So we got a sunflower. This is Suncatcher Helianthus hybrid. This is a perennial sunflower. So kind of a false sunflower, most likely. Great cut flower, it says. I do not have any with blooms, but they are getting ready to explode. You can see there, they've got buds all over them, and this is what they're gonna look like. So that traditional kind of sunflower color, smaller, probably smaller blooms about that big. But these are, of course, full sun, 28 to 32 high, 24 inches wide. These are hardy zones 4 through 9. So very hardy. Really looking excited to having a perennial sunflower.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any of these in our garden. So that'll be a nice accent. This is another one that may or may not go in. This is just an autumn joy sedum. Again, these were 2 for $10 at Lowe's. So just your regular sedum. Now they are coming into bloom now. They give you a soft pink color. So really nice there. These are going to be 18 to 24 wide, 18 to 24 tall. They are hardy down to zone 3. So really, really hardy sedum. These are a great choice for any drought area. This one I'm excited for as well.
Yeah.
Also on sale, these were 2 for $12.
Yeah. Of course, we had to have something evergreen.
Yeah. And we're going to leave these in probably with the grasses as well.
Over the winter.
This is a lemon thread false cypress. So really, really pretty green chartreuse foliage. These are going to be 5 feet high, 4 feet wide.
Yeah.
So pretty big.
Beautiful in the landscape.
Yeah.
Too.
Nice bright pop of color. Yeah. These are hardy down to zone 2. No, sorry, down to zone 4. Hardy down to zone 4, and they're going to be, of course, a full sun plant as well. So really excited about those. I loved the drapey.
Yeah. They look pretty coming over the pot.
Yeah. And then the last thing that we've got for these containers, you can't have a fall container without this one.
Lamiam.
Lamiam. We love our lamiam. These will stay in all winter as well because they're evergreen for us here.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful purple shade.
The craziest thing about these for us in the wintertime is literally you can see them blooming in the snow.
Yeah.
Like it's
they
easy
really
to, Lord, we've seen that. I can tell you how many times.
Yeah.
Especially with that. I think it's that one that we have next to the...
We have the pink version of this.
The pink version,
Yeah.
the big mounded one. I'm sure you guys, if you've watched our previous garden tours, you've seen when it was huge and mounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that always peaks.
This one's called Orchid Frost. These are listed as deer resistant. I can attest that the deer have never touched ours.
No, knock on wood.
So far, they've not touched them, so I think that's pretty accurate. These are 3 to 6 hours of direct sun, so they can be put in part shade, which ours are in full shade.
We have full shade
and do
ones,
very well. So they can handle that. 6 to 10 inches tall, 12 to 24 wide. They will spread, so a really good ground cover. And I love that silvery foliage, especially when everything else is gone. These will still give you that pop of color. So we're going to go ahead and get these potted up.
Yep.
And then, actually, before we do that, we're going to have to pull out what's in there.
Yeah. I'm not sad about it.
I'm not sad about it either. I normally am. I'm not.
And when you guys see it, because we'll show you all that.
It looks really bad.
It's just, it's worse for wear at the moment. So this will be a really beautiful refresh.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And again, I don't feel bad about it because, again, these are going to be perennial, so they're going to last for a while. We are going to have to level this first container.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that as well. We've got some marble stone that we're going to put underneath it to level it. They got washed out in a really big gully washer storm.
Yeah.
So it's leaning quite a bit. So we're going to have to take some of the dirt out because these pots are massive.
Yeah.
These are 36-inch concrete containers. So yeah, going to take a little bit to get these moved over, but let's get started.
Yep. Leveling is complete.
Now we're gonna break this soil up a little bit. I've got some fresh soil to go on top because we pulled quite a bit out. But we're just gonna break this up a little bit and get our plants in. You're gonna say the soil's taxed, probably. But again, these aren't gonna be in very long, so I'm not extremely worried about it. Plus, it's very unlikely that the roots are gonna reach this far down, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'm not spending a ton of money to fill this huge pot with 4 feet of soil, because that's what it takes to fill these up. So I'll break up what roots are in there. Won't be that big a deal. We will empty this completely. Stupid flies today. Oh, the flies are terrible. We'll empty this completely in the spring, so just not concerned about it right now. All right, we're filled up, we're leveled off. I'm so glad this is level. Oh my goodness, that was driving me nuts. So it's gonna look so much better for the rest of the season. Like I said, we'll refill this completely in the spring, but we're gonna lay these plants out and get them in here. I am not going to biotone. I know that's our normal procedure. We're not gonna do that for these plants. I'm not worried about their root development in this pot because they are gonna come out and they're gonna go in the ground. You're also going to see that I'm not going to break up the roots a lot on these as well. To be quite honest, I was very much considering sinking them down in here in their containers, in their pots. But we're going to go ahead and plant them because I do want them to have some good nutrients here, but we're not going to worry about breaking the roots up at all. Let's lay them out. All right, first one's done. What do you think about it?
It's so much better.
Oh, I can't wait to show you.
So much better.
It looks so much better. I feel a little bit bad about this one because the Tiara Blue is finally kind of trying. I'm not going to say it's coming to its own. It's trying. But we're going to repeat the whole thing all over again. We're just going to rip these out. Only thing we're not going to do on this one is we're not going to level this one up because it's level already. Yeah. And I'm going to do this opposite to the way that I did that one. So the plants are going to go in reverse because I want these mirrored. Yeah. Here we go. Also guys, we're not cleaning the top of this. Petunias make a mess on your pots. If you've never planted petunias before, be forewarned. These are the dead flowers. We'll clean that off in the spring. Not worried about it today. I didn't show this up front. The hinoki I tilted in its hole so that it kind of goes over the edge. And you can do that as long as you fill it up and make sure that the root ball is completely covered in soil. You can tip your plants. They don't have to be straight up and down. So There we go, nice and tucked in. Plenty of soil. Good to go, that's beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah, it looks
It's so
really
pretty.
good. It looks really, really good, y'all. This is like,
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite container of all time. Like, this is just, I just love it. I hate that this is only going to be a few months. Well, not even a few months, like a month and a half at most. But let's show you what we did. So we did our Agastache in the back along with our grass. We did the coreopsis in the center. Even though our sunflower will probably be the biggest one in this container once it's finished. Is there a slug on that?
No, that's dirt.
Oh, there's something on that. Okay.
It's compost.
We've got our coneflowers here in the center, and then our orange one on this side. So it's orange, light purple, dark purple. We've got our lamiam in the front, and then our evergreen.
And when this puts plumes on,
it's going to be great.
oh God,
it's going to be really nice.
it'll be over with.
I'm really excited about this entire container. I'll give you a backed up look.
Yeah.
Don't mind our junk.
Yeah.
And
it's
even
so
with
tall.
the bed, the Hinoki cypress really blends in with the
Jenny.
I thought you were going to call it Jessica.
I almost did, but I caught myself.
So that's going to be really nice. And it's a really great view for our neighbors coming through, because I'm standing on our road right now. So that's the view that they're going to get coming in, and then the view that they're going to get coming out. So this is a 360 container as well. It's a great view from all sides.
Yeah.
And the hummingbirds.
We'll love it.
Can't forget the hummingbirds.
I like this.
They're going to really like the Agastache. So now that we've got this done, oh, look at that glow. Look at that glow, y'all.
I love these
beautiful,
little
beautiful, beautiful. The
flowers.
lamiam will fill out as well and start to spill over. Haven't watered this one in yet, but I'm going to do that. Our hose won't reach this far.
So I've
do this
hand
one by
watered it.
hand, but we're going to do that here in a
drip
moment.
too, but
And now that we're done with this part, let's move on to our in-ground planting.
yes.
Way over there.
Yep.
All right, here we go. All right, so now that we have those incredible, would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, incredible containers done. We're gonna move on to moving some things around. So I mentioned in previous videos that we had boards here because I filled this in with dirt so that we could plant our Chatalpa. And this is an El Niño Chatalpa. It is not doing well here, so we're gonna move it. That's the beauty of gardening, right? So as I mentioned before, we're gonna move this a little bit further forward because it's not getting enough sunlight here. And I want it in the richer soil because this soil is just not working. So I'm going to take some of this soil and plant back here, and we're going to replace it with one of our Limelight Prime Hydrangeas. Incredible hydrangea. This gets beautiful, beautiful bright pink flowers in the fall weather. We get them a little bit earlier because it gets a little cooler here, but then you get the lime colored flowers earlier in the year. Let me take this out here and I'll give you some stats on this. So this is a pretty big specimen. This gets 4 to 6 feet tall, 4.5 feet wide. You can see here it's already getting its color here because we've had really good weather. Really cool, really great weather. This is zoned 3 through 8. So extremely hardy plant. These do incredibly well. This is the improved version of the Limelight, and I think we all probably know the Limelight. So we're gonna pop that back here where the Chatalpa was, and I'm gonna swap out some of this dirt for that. We're gonna do our standing planting procedure, biotone. I'm gonna water it in. I'm actually gonna fertilize this with a liquid fertilizer as well. Something that the garden center suggested to help get a little bit more growth. We do have some growth here that's coming out, but this plant has just kind of sat here while our others have just really performed well. We also have a grass that we're going to do today. I'm going to have to pop the name of it up on the screen. I repotted it, and I don't know that I kept the tag, but it is a Monrovia grass. It gets about 8 feet tall. I'll put the stats on the screen as well. I believe it's Japanese lightning grass, but I'm not for sure. We'll pop the name up on the screen. So we're going to put that in here as well. So we're going to give her some compost because I want her to have a good start in here. She has really good root system. Like, that's incredible. We just planted this early this season, so already look at all that. I am going to plant this quite a bit higher than normal. Just, you know, this is all fresh dirt, as we mentioned before, so this is going to settle, and we're putting about 2 inches of compost on top of this when we get to winter time. So we're going to plant her a little bit high, and then we'll fill in a little bit later. So I'm going to put some of our heavy clay soil in this hole so that she can keep that moisture in there. I'm also going to compost a little bit with this as well. Whew, we're done. I bought an umbrella, which I'm currently not under.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, I could scoot over a little bit.
Got an umbrella on clearance, and then it's too heavy to move.
Yeah. Best investment because it's so hot down here in the sun.
It really is a nice thing to have. So back to our container here. I'm just in love with this. But we got everything in except the sedums. I did not add the sedums.
Yeah, they weren't added.
It just didn't fit in and didn't have room really. I could probably stick one in the back, but what's the point? I'm just going to put them out in the landscape and be done with it. We got everything in our landscape except the grass. I did not put the lightning grass or whatever it's called in there. We found a different spot for it, but we have to prepare that area. So, it feels good when the sun goes behind the cloud.
Oh, and it's a little bit of a breeze.
We're in the 80s today.
Yeah,
which is nice.
Not terrible. It's like in the 60s,
but it's just not comfortable. So
no,
we're going to wrap this up. We're going to call it a day.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching. Let us know, are you starting your fall containers? It's September now. By the time this goes out, it'll be like the second week of September. So let us know what you're doing. I know a lot of people are mum people. We're not mum people.
I am. I like a few mums, but he's not at all.
I'm not a mum person. They just fade out so fast, and they're so high maintenance to me. All that watering, and most of our containers are way away from the house.
We usually do a few mums like on the porch, and that's it.
Yeah,
but now the containers that we used to put them in have heucheras in them, so we probably won't even do.
Yeah, I'm just not a mum person. But I love them. They're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're great. I like the white mums. They fade out way fast. So not a mum person. If you are buying your mums now, be careful. You're going to probably have to replace them again. But let us know what you're doing. Let us know what you think of this container. We really appreciate your feedback. Thank you for all your comments. Oh my gosh, you all have been so wonderful.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate you. So what do they need to do?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
As always, visit our Instagram as well.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you. We hope you've enjoyed these containers and what we did in our landscape. Join us again soon. We've got much more coming with our new landscape over here. We've got some stuff to move, we've got some stuff to plant. Great things are coming. So thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.